what would be considered a success? The experience of the movie or box office?
I'm going to say the experience of the film. I got to work with Will Ferrell, who's a legend, one of the funniest guys to do it. So me being able to say that in my career, I partnered up with one of the best people to do it, that's a major accomplishment of mine. Everything else is not up to me. I think people will go see it and enjoy it. All right. How you doing, man?
Hi, Kevin. Larry from the AE Review in
Hey,
Australia.
Larry. How are you, sir?
Really good to meet you. You've been talking a little bit, I've heard, about friendship as a theme of the film.
Yeah.
You know, talk to me about Will as a friend. You're both
Will-
wearing sneakers. You look very comfortable.
We're very comfortable. You're looking at two relaxed guys who love what we do, who love the fact that we got the opportunity to do a comedy together. And we feel like our product is something that we really thought was going to come out special, and it did. So I owe it to him, and our director did an amazing job.
Fantastic.
All right,
Thank you
thank
very
you, man.
much.
Appreciate
Talk about the movie. Congratulations.
Please, thank you very much.
It's a big step jumping from behind the writer's chair into the director's chair.
Yeah.
I believe you've done it in a short before. But this
I did a short, yeah. Now it's all my fault.
There's no one to blame.
That's right. Buck stops here, so for better or for worse. But
So what did you've obviously worked with a lot of great directors over the years. So what did you kind of take from your experiences as a writer when you progressed into the director's chair?
right. Well, I think what made sense from going to write director is trying to stay loose in the saddle. Never be too committed to a piece of that. You can't be too precious about anything. I think, as a writer, you learn there's a million ways of doing something. You sometimes have to kill darlings to make things work. And I think that's a healthy attitude to have as a director because, sometimes the thing that you think is going to be funniest on the page is just a disaster when you shoot it, and you have to learn to pivot and come up with something new.
And when you've got great ad-libbers like
That's right, and you have the luxury of having Will and Kevin. You know that whatever you come up with, they're going to do the best version of that, and and they're going to make it work. So
or something completely different.
yeah, or something terrible that you can't use.
And was the writing process different for you for this film? Did you know from the get-go that you were going to be directing?
Yeah, I came on as a director, so to me the interesting thing that I learned from going from writer to director is, being a writer is all about plan A. You have this perfect idea of how the movie is going to go, and then when you become a director, it's all about plan B because something is going to go wrong. You just don't know what it's going to be. There's a baboon in the movie. The baboon didn't have his papers signed correctly. We had to get a different. You never know what the crazy problem is going to be, but something's going to happen, and you just have to learn to deal with that.
So what do you hope people take away from the film when they see it? A great time?
Yeah, no, first and foremost that they laugh a lot. Also, we're trying to slip in a couple little messages in there too. I think it would be really cool if people laugh till they heard and then they go like, oh, there was something to say in that movie too.
They laugh very hard.
Yes, they should get laugh hard. Was that good?
That was the tagline. That should have been the
Get laugh
tagline.
hard, yeah.
Missed opportunity. Thank you so much for your time. Cheers.